And the top focus here on Times Now is the grand oath-taking ceremony of the Delhi Chief Minister that's set to take place in moments from now. The wait and the suspense is finally over. The Bharatiya Janata Party has announced its CM face, and it is Rekha Gupta, the fourth woman Chief Minister of the national capital. Now, Rekha Gupta is a first-time MLA from Shalimar Bagh. She defeated the Aam Aadmi Party, and that's who Rekha Gupta is. She won the Shalimar Bagh seat with over 68,200 votes. She's currently serving as the General Secretary of the Delhi BJP, and she has strong RSS roots. She's been associated with the BJP, with the ABVP, since her college days, since she was in the Delhi University. She previously served as the BJP Mahila Morcha Vice President. She also served as the South Delhi Municipal Corporation Mayor. So Rekha Gupta now will be the Chief Minister of the national capital. She's going to take oath. In the year 2007, she first won the councillor polls from the Uttari Pitampura. Then she was re-elected as councillor in Delhi in 2012 and 2022 polls. So we've told you who Rekha Gupta is. She also served as the former president of DUSU. That's when her political career began, when she started with her career in the ABVP. And now let's also tell you about what Rekha Raj is going to look like. What did Rekha Gupta say right, after the announcement was made? What are the challenges that she's going to face in the capital? Let's listen into what Rekha Gupta told Times Now.
Conversation with Miss Rekha Gupta. She is the Chief Ministerial-elect. Ma'am, बहुत-बहुत बधाई. क्या प्लान रहेंगे?
हमारी जो कमिटमेंट दिल्ली के लिए है, सरकार ने जितनी भी योजनाएं दिल्ली की बहनों को दी है, दिल्ली की जनता को दी है, उन्हें पूरा करना मेरी प्रायोरिटी है। सेकेंडली, जो विजन आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने दिल्ली के लिए देखा है, वो विकसित दिल्ली का सपना साकार हो, ये काम हम सब टीम मोदी 48 विधायक मिलकर करने वाले।
मैम, आप क्या शीश महल में रहेंगी जो इतनी बार सवाल उठा?
बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं। मेरी लोगों का, मेरी जनता का दिल ही मेरा घर है और मैं जनता के बीच में रह के काम करूंगी।
मैम, एक आखिरी सवाल, स्टूडेंट आप आरएसएस से भी हैं, स्टूडेंट विंग से यहाँ तक के नेता बनने तक का सफर, और अब सीएम, कैसा रहा? क्या कहेंगे अगर कुछ समाप्त करें अपनी जर्नी?
बहुत ही शानदार। मुझे नहीं पता कि मैं कब साधारण पृष्ठभूमि से आने वाली बेटी, मुझे रास्ता मिलता गया। संगठन ने मुझे हमेशा मौके दिए। दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय छात्र संघ की मैं पहली वैश्य अध्यक्ष रही। इससे पहले कभी कोई बनिया परिवार की बेटी अध्यक्ष नहीं बनी थी, और मुझे लगता है कि आज मुख्यमंत्री भी वैश्य परिवार की पहली है। तो मैं पूरे समाज की ओर से, पूरे महिला जगत की ओर से आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को कोटि कोटि प्रणाम।
And we have Pratibha, Isha and Pragya joining us live this morning. They're reporting straight from Ramleela Maidan, where the preparations are currently underway, where there are people who are now coming in. I would like to go across to Pragya first up. Pragya, you've been tracking, what the BJP has been thinking, its strategy when it comes to taking these key decisions. Rekha Gupta's name was doing the rounds, but for the longest time, nobody expected this kind of a decision to be taken. Tell us about what the BJP intends to send out as a message now that it's chosen a woman leader, somebody who has roots, strong roots in the RSS, who started a political career with the ABVP. What is the kind of message that the Bharatiya Janata Party wants to send out to Delhi ki Janta?
Well, the message is loud and clear, and I would say this is to the women of not just Delhi, but of India, because today Delhi is the national capital and everyone was waiting for the Delhi Chief Minister to be announced. We know what the political fight we had seen in Delhi, and in fact women have been voting for BJP for quite some time in every election, from Panchayat to Lok Sabha polls, and this is also a gratitude of the BJP towards women. And they also, Prime Minister's time and again said that we need women in politics. We need women at a position where they could command, and this is why they had also passed women reservation bill to give more participation participation of women in politics. And they are walking the talk right now. This is a larger message. What they say, they also implement. You know, Rekha Gupta was always the front runner and had been in the race of the chief ministerial post. Why? Because she had been one of the most experienced politician in the Delhi unit, and she had been close to RSS. She had risen from the ranks of, from general secretary in Dusu, from president in Dusu, from councillor, mayor to this particular, winning this assembly seat from Shalimar Bagh.
Pragya, this
So
kind
she
of
has risen
grassroots experience is what the Bharatiya Janata Party always rewards. And the larger message is also, choosing a leader who can, in fact, Berry would say that she's a Bhajapa Mahila Karyakarta who today has risen to the ranks of chief minister, 50 years old. Administrative experience will also play a huge role. But we also have access details of the star-studded guest list. Let's tell you all about that. And let's go straight across to Pratibha. Pratibha, you're at the Ramleela Maidan. Get us through what you're seeing around you. Take us through the mood and the color that you're, witnessing right now.
Well, Sagrika, right outside, we saw a lot of dhols that are in place, drum beats, and it is for what is going to take place in just a short while from now, the oath-taking ceremony, the historic one as the BJP returns to power after almost 3 decades. Let me just show you around, and, there are a lot of chairs put in place. Over 30,000 people are expected to be in attendance. The BJP wanting to send out a message that this is not just a VIP oath-taking ceremony, this is for the people. And look at that, Jai Shri Ram chants filling the air. The Karyakartas of the BJP have already arrived here. And, you mentioned the fact that a Karyakarta has been picked as the chief ministerial candidate and the message that it sends out. A lot of excitement with the Karyakartas arriving early in the morning. आप में से एक कोई चुनी गई है as a chief minister. आपको कैसा लग रहा है? आप काफी जल्दी आ गए शपथ?
बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है मैडम। हमारे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का विजन है कि महिलाओं का विकास, युवाओं का विकास और भ्रष्टाचार की सरकार की अंत हुआ दिल्ली में, और डबल इंजन की सरकार दिल्ली में बन रही है।
डबल इंजन की सरकार, महिला सीएम एक्सपेक्ट किया था आपने?
अब दिल्ली का विकास
एक्सपेक्टेड था, काफी रूमर्स भी था, लेकिन इट्स ऑलवेज गुड दैट देयर इज अ लेडी सीएम।
Okay, lady CM. In fact, we'll talk to some of the women Karyakartas as well. Let me just show you. That side is the stage. In just a short while from now, of course, all the dignitaries will be arriving on stage there. So preparations have been put in place, and the seating arrangements all put in place for the Karyakartas to come in. And you can see a lot of them have started arriving there already from the Juggi
A few
Jhopris.
moments to go across to the women Karyakartas there to get in a sense of what they feel about this big decision, and we'll also talk about the caste balance. But before that, let's also get in some scoop that we are now accessing. And ahead of the swearing-in ceremony, Times Now has accessed information about what the ceremony is going to look like. So the center stage will be occupied by none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There will be union ministers, there will be chief ministers of the NDA. So the intent is also to show off its strength, and then there will be deputy chief ministers who will be sitting next to the prime minister. Siyas and saints will also be seated. Let's also show you some live pictures that are now coming in. These are pictures of Rekha Gupta. Okay, live pictures there of Rekha Gupta. She is there leading, and Isha is there. Isha, take us through the live pictures that you're seeing around you.
Right, Sagrika. So as we speak, Rekha Gupta is leaving her residence. She is currently trying to sit inside her car. You can see she's just got out of her car. She will be waving to the supporter, the sea of saffron that has emerged here. You can see here that people are still giving her flowers. People are waving. People are expressing their appreciation towards her. She is folding her hands out of respect. You can see here on our frame exclusively that Rekha Gupta is leaving right now. In fact, as you were also rightly pointing out, this does indeed send out a message. She has a great administrative backing, but more importantly, Sagrika, she doesn't have a very fancy political background. She was an RSS Karyakarta, she was an ABVP student Karyakarta, student leader, and from that she has seen the journey. She's been the SDMC mayor, and then from that she has lost 2 elections as well. So definitely this has been a journey for her. This is not something that has been given to her on a platter. She has now been given the chief ministerial post. She will be taking, she will be taking the oath from the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, V.K. Saxena. And as we speak, Sagarika, her convoy is leaving. Rekha Gupta waving, and she's been adorned with flowers and appreciation of her supporters. As we speak, more flowers being given to her. You can see a lot of media glare also on her, and for obvious reasons, as she is the fourth Chief Minister of Delhi, and definitely a path-breaking one, definitely setting a revolutionary example, because the Aam Aadmi Party used to slam the BJP state that they cannot see ahead of the Modi Shah circle, and they have proven the Aam Aadmi Party wrong by bringing out a worker from the ground. Back to you.
Let's once again speak over the pictures that are now coming in. On your screens, viewers, are pictures of Rekha Gupta, as many would say, woman of the moment, the leader who's now going to take oath as Chief Minister of the national capital. Significant messaging from the Bharatiya Janata Party, because if you remember, in the run-up to the Delhi elections, it was the rivals of the BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, that accused the BJP of being Mahila Virodhi. And now, by taking this decision, by making Rekha Gupta the Chief Minister of Delhi, the BJP is sending out a very strong message to women voters across the country. Those are pictures of Rekha Gupta coming in. She's leaving her residence there, warmly accepting the greetings that are coming her way, dressed in a traditional, orange color sari. Rekha Gupta there is waving at her supporters. We also have guests joining us. Rajgopalan, senior journalist. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining Times Now. And Shekhar Iyer, senior journalist, also with us. As we show our viewers the latest pictures coming in of Rekha Gupta. First up, the thought that came into your mind when the Bharatiya Janata Party, after so many days, after days of deliberations, took this decision and announced the name of Rekha Gupta, who's now set to take oath. Rajgopalan, sir.
It's a pickup by Mr. Narendra Modi. Modi's pick is a signal to the opposition and Bihar election also. Because Prime Minister has been speaking about this, Ek Parivar mein teen MP hai kaise. Even in Parliament, Mr. Narendra Modi spoke about Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi. But no Dalit has come as one family, 3 many members. Similarly, Rekha Gupta pickup was very interesting. Yesterday, why Mr. Narendra Modi chose 19th and 20th? Because RSS having that new inauguration of the building in Jandewala, and Narendra Modi also synchronized the dates so that RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat can also be present today in the swearing in ceremony. He said return thanks to BJP by BJP to RSS, because RSS has done extremely good job in coordinating under the leadership of local RSS leaders.
Right.
That's why I could say. And moreover, Rekha Gupta is a daughter of a steel scrap dealer. He is from Haryana, Jind.
Right.
So these are all certain things which gives one woman folk, and it's a Nari Shakti, which Prime Minister has been, branding his opinion always.
So the focus and the messaging is on Nari Shakti or Mahila power. Shekhar Iyer, I want you to be with us, but let's also go across to Pradeep Datta. Pradeep, what is the mood in the BJP? Because here we are also, listening to many analysts who are talking about the caste balance. The 6 leaders who will be taking oath along with Rekha Gupta as ministers. The BJP has done this caste balance. Tell us more about that, and also tell us where you are and what you're seeing around you.
See, right now I'm outside Delhi BJP office, and you can see the bus is parked here, and a short while 41 legislators, they will be boarding this bus, and in the form of procession they will be moving towards Ram Leela ground where the swearing in ceremony will take place. The idea behind boarding this bus and going together is that they want to convey a message loud and clear that they are going to work as one unit. That is the sankalp that has been taken by the Prime Minister. If you are going to work as one unit, only then this double engine Sarkar is going to do well, and only then you are able to fulfill all the aspirations of the people here. And let me show you, here at the BJP headquarters, you can see already the legislators have started coming. In a short while, they will be boarding this bus. You rightly said that everything has been taken care of because the BJP wanted that each and every person should get a representation. So that's one of the reasons that everybody has been looked into. That's why one of the six will be the part of the cabinet also, because they want to see that the six aspirations are also taken care of. Everything will be looked into. Let me speak to some more people here who are here. Let me talk to them. So there is a legislator with us. ये बस में जाने का क्या एक कंसेप्ट है जो ये आप सारे जाने?
देखिए, सब मिलकर जाने का यही तो हमारा संगठन है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी, जहाँ सब कार्यकर्ता समान रूप से सब चल रहा है। कोई अलग अलग कोई गाड़ी नहीं, कुछ नहीं, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं। तो बस के जाएंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा।
यानी ये वीवीआईपी कल्चर आज से ही बंद?
आज से बंद है, और हम है ही नहीं। हम इस वीवीआईपी कल्चर में ना थे, ना है, ना रहेंगे। आप देखिए ना, हमारे मंत्रियों को भी देखिए। हमारे हर्ष मल्होत्रा जी जो पूर्वी दिल्ली लोकसभा के सांसद हैं और मंत्री भी हैं पूर्वी दिल्ली से, केंद्रीय राज्य मंत्री हैं, वो एक साधारण और सिंपल है। इसलिए हम सब सिंपल लोग हैं, सरल।
So you can see that BJP office is properly decorated with the flowers. Also there are more legislators. Kuldeep Solanki साहब is also with us. Kuldeep Solanki जी, क्या पैगाम देना चाहते हैं? ये जो बस में आप जा रहे हैं सब मिलके रामलीला ग्राउंड की तरफ।
हम सभी सामूहिक तौर से पूरी दिल्ली का विकास करेंगे,
एक साथ होके,
एक साथ मिलके एक साथ।
कैसे देखते हैं रेखा जी को जो बनाया गया है चीफ मिनिस्टर, क्योंकि काफी फ्रंट रनर थे, एक महिला के नेतृत्व में काम करना कैसा लगा?
नहीं, अच्छी कार्यकर्ता हैं, हमारे साथी हैं वो। महिला का नाम क्यों ले रहे हैं आप? कार्यकर्ता भी तो हैं पार्टी की, वो एक्सपीरियंस भी है उनको। तो आप पर्टिकुलरली इस बात को क्यों जोर दे रहे हैं, इस बात को कि महिला है? महिला किस पहले भी तो रही हैं चीफ मिनिस्टर दिल्ली के, और बहुत अच्छी कार्यकर्ता हैं, वो बहुत अच्छी सोच है उनकी। विकास विकास विकास, दिल्ली में यही होगा।
So there's only one agenda that the BJP will be looking into. That is Vikas,
and the message there at the BJP headquarters in Delhi from BJP leaders and also Karyakartas there is that of Vikas. Once again, viewers, the pictures that you're seeing on your screen are of Rekha Gupta as she makes her way to the Ramleela Maidan, the woman of the moment who's going to be the chief minister. We will also go back to Pratibha, who's there at the Ramleela Maidan, to get us a sense of the kind of electric atmosphere that's present there. But Shekhar Iyer, as you see these pictures, as we analyze what the BJP, the task cut out for the BJP, which has stormed back to power after 27 years in the national capital, what are the challenges that are, cut out for Rekha Gupta, who's now going to be the chief minister?
Huge and tall. In fact, the clock starts ticking from today. The first will be rolling out of all those welfare programs, particularly that 2,500 rupees per month for all women, all eligible women. That will be the first one. Then the other schemes for unemployed people. Then there are schemes for entrepreneurs, for small traders. The several packages of measures that were promised, which now carry the stamp of Modi guarantees.
Right.
So Rekha Gupta's task will be to implement it. And of course, the biggest task is the cleanup of Yamuna,
yes,
clean drinking water for people of Delhi. So and also, providing proper houses for people living in our slums,
absolutely,
regularizing illegal colonies.
Yes.
Like that, there are so many things which, will seek our attention.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you talk about the task cut out for Rekha Gupta, let's also get the latest update on how we are getting news now that Rekha Gupta will visit the Yamuna River to pay her respect there. She'll offer prayers there. So a big message there. Rekha Gupta, who's making her way to the Ramleela Maidan to take oath as the chief minister, will also go to the Yamuna River and will also pay her respect there. She will also offer her prayers. Let's go back to Pratibha. Pratibha, you have the women Karyakartas there with you. You are at Ramleela Maidan. You are telling us about what you are seeing around you, the kind of guests who are coming in. Take us through the live images that you are seeing around you.
Right, Sagrika, let me just begin by showing our viewers what it looks like right outside Ramleela Maidan. Right here you can see a lot of drums that have been put in place. Drum beats have begun, the festival has begun already, and this is the entrance to enter, and as soon as you enter, preparations have been put in place as the Prime Minister is just about to come in. The security is well telling us that we should enter immediately. So let me just show you, for those from Delhi who are going to be a part of the oath-taking ceremony, what is going to look like. So that is the entrance. As you just enter inside, there is all-round security because it's not just the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, but also the NDA Chief Ministers who are likely to be in attendance. So people have started arriving already, and if you look around, it's a sea of saffron. Flags of the BJP have been put in place. The seating arrangement has been taken care of. The Prime Minister's posters have been put in place in almost every 100 meters. The BJP had not projected any chief ministerial face, so the Prime Minister, one of the X factors for the BJP for winning the elections in Delhi. It's a massive, resounding success for the BJP, winning 48 of the 70 seats. And the BJP has put in not just its flags everywhere, but also the posters of the Prime Ministers. In fact, now, with just little time to go for the oath-taking ceremony to begin, there are also speeches of Prime Minister Modi that are playing here. In a short while from now, the top leaders will be arriving, and this is what it looks like as you enter. So the security clearance is done. Of course, massive security in place, as you're seeing all around me. The NSG commandos, the police officials, NDRF, all are at the spot, and the BJP कार्यकर्तास have already started arriving there. A lot of them here. आप लोग कितने बजे आए? बहुत excitement लग रहा है यहाँ पे?
7:30 तक हम लोग आ गए थे.
अच्छा, तो आप लोग बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता?
हाँ जी.
आपने एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि रेखा गुप्ता जी बनेंगे सीएम?
हाँ जी.
किया था जी. अरे तो ऐसे बोला जाता है कि बीजेपी में कौन बनेगा सीएम पता ही नहीं चलता है.
काम करने वाली है. सुरजन ने बहुत काम करा है. जमीनी स्तर पे काम करा है. और हमारे मोदी जी जमीनी कार्यकर्ता को ऊपर लाते हैं. पहले देख चुके हम राजस्थान में, मध्य प्रदेश में इस चीज को पहले भी. और सारे हम पार्टी वर्ग बहुत खुश है कि जमीनी कार्यकर्ता को सीएम बनाया.
So that's the message that the BJP wants to send out. Every karyakarta seeing themselves in the chief minister, saying she is somebody who has worked for the party for a long time, and in the BJP, a karyakarta can be the chief minister, and that's exactly the message that the BJP wants to send out by picking a leader like Rekha Gupta. So all around me, you can see, of course, media personnel also arriving here, and look around here. The BJP workers have started arriving here already. A lot of them seated for that big moment. It's the powerhouse of
guests
the
Pratibha are
entire country.
expected as Pratibha gets us the live pictures and gets you the live mood from Ramleela Maidan. Let's show you the latest images coming in. One is of Rekha Gupta, who is today embracing all the greetings that is coming her way as she makes her way to possibly take on the biggest task, political challenge of her life, where she's going to be the chief minister of the national capital. There she is, waving to people who are greeting her. The karyakartas also blowing flying kisses, accepting the flower bouquets that are coming her way. The sunroof of her car is up. She's standing there. This seems like a road show that's making its way. A big message from the BJP. And then you also have pictures of BJP leaders who are one by one getting onto a bus at the BJP headquarters, and all of them together will be making their way. So all the message or all the rumors that were doing the rounds of some leaders being upset about the way things went out over the last few days, everything put to a rest. Rekha Gupta there, set to be the chief minister of the national capital. We have to take a break right now, but we'll be back with the live updates straight from Ramleela Maidan. Stay with Times Now.